Before we jump into Mewni Monday, I want to talk about Quid. Quid is an app where you can collect trading cards, stickers, and 3D toys based off your favorite shows such as Family Guy, Bob's Burgers, Marvel, DC, Rick and Morty, Power Rangers, Adventure Time, Steven Universe, and so much more, with new cards, stickers, and toys being added every single day. There's also a ton of freebies. Like, look at all of these. Free, free, free! But for those who aren't free, how do you obtain these cards or stickers or toys? Well, with coins. And the awesome thing about Quid is that not only do you start with a bunch of coins, but you can get thousands of coins every single day just by logging in. And once you wait a few hours, you can get even more coins. With these stickers, you can incorporate them to everyday conversation, and like I always say, emojis are a thing of the past. You can also trade your stickers and cards with other people. And if you want to trade with me, your username is OxtRickVox. Quid is available for all iOS and Android devices. Links are in the description, and now let's get on with Mewni Monday. Welcome back to Mewni Monday. I'm your host, OxtRickVox. Two of the most interesting characters to me in Star Wars Forces of Evil is Eclipsa, Queen of Darkness, and Miss Heinous. Eclipsa Butterfly, of course, being the queen who abandoned Mewni for her monster love, and is viewed as the black sheep of the family. Star had no idea she existed until the episode Into the Wand, where traveling the extension of her memories allows her to fully analyze the entirety of the room. Star seems to take a liking to Eclipsa, calling her a bad girl, and in subsequent episodes, dabbles in her dark chapter of spells. Star and Eclipsa are alike in a lot of ways. Both are really powerful at a young age. In fact, Baby even refers to Star as someone whose power and capability is far beyond the current queen, Star's mother Queen Moon, and is only comparable to Eclipsa herself. That being said, Miss Heinous has a strong similarity to Moon Butterfly herself. Both are very strict, often serious, and prefers to getting down to business. Although as of the episode Heinous, we see that St. Olga's former head mistress is very unhinged, hellbent on the destruction of Star and Marco. However, you can't deny that at their core, the similarities and comparisons are still there. And what's even more fascinating is the correlation between all four of their cheek marks present in Mewni Castle. However, Heinous hides her cheek marks, almost as if she's ashamed of them. And while the connection between Moon and Star is obvious, this would insinuate that Heinous and Eclipsa also have a connection. But what could that possibly be? And can it justify the fact that Heinous hides her cheek marks? I have my own hypothesis. But there's one more thing that Heinous and Eclipsa share in common that I want to establish before getting into the real corn and potatoes of it all. And that's Toffee and Rastakor. When Miss Heinous is reintroduced in Season 2, she's acquired a new henchman, Rastakor the Bounty Hunter. And Into the Wand established that Eclipsa probably has a connection with Toffee. When Star grabs his severed finger, images of both Toffee and Eclipsa flash. Toffee's also shown to have knowledge of the spellbook, from the Whispering spell to seemingly extensive knowledge of Eclipsa's spellbook, luring Ludo into opening the chapter, allowing Toffee himself to take over Ludo's body, and even way back in Season 1, Toffee remarks that the all-seeing eye is the most effective way to spy on your enemy. Later in Season 2's episode, Bonbon the Birthday Clown, one of Eclipsa's spells, the all-seeing eye, is introduced. It's revealed in the book, Star and Marco's Guide to Mastering Every Dimension, that Toffee and Rastakor are both of Subtarsis' blood. They both possess the ability to regenerate. Toffee more so, although it seems like Toffee may be enhanced in that aspect. While it could be a coincidence, I find it very odd that both Eclipsa and Heinous have a Subtarian as their right-hand man, almost as if both of them have ties to the race. Now, we have no idea how humans age, if they age fast, if they age slow, if they age slower the older they get, or if they just generally have a really long lifespan. With Miss Heinous, I'm almost positive that she doesn't want the Butterfly family to even know that they have a connection. As we saw in the episode Game of Flags, most female butterflies do have some kind of symbol in their cheeks, so it's not relegated to those only in line to become queen. It's a genetic thing. And Star had no reaction to meeting Miss Heinous as if she was someone she would already know. And the show has done a pretty good job at evading Moon and Miss Heinous actually having an encounter. However, both Moon and River are aware that the school exists. Hell, they're on assumably good terms with Ponyhead's family, and she got sent to St. Olga's, so I'm assuming Miss Heinous is a relatively known figure in the royal community. So what gives? Why is she proactively hiding those cheek marks? Hell, we see that they appear when she loses control of her emotions in her debut episode. And she freaks out over it, immediately reapplying makeup to hide them. The Butterfly family rules Mewni, and up until the Season 2 finale, they did not have a bad reputation. So what would benefit Heinous from denying her bloodline? Well, perhaps she comes from a complicated lineage. I'm of course referring to Eclipsa. I believe that Heinous is a relative, if not descendant, of Eclipsa. More than likely, descendant. Being the offspring of Mewni's infamous queen would probably not bode well, and she'd probably be shunned from the entire community. Who's to say Eclipsa didn't have a sister, and after she left Mewni, her sister became queen, and the royal family continued from there. This is a stretch though, as there's no evidence to suggest it, whereas with Eclipsa and Heinous, there's at least some substance. Eclipsa, a rebellious mother with a reckless history, who ends up raising a daughter who's strict and uptight. Moon, a queen who is strict and uptight, raises a daughter who's rebellious and reckless. Not only would Eclipsa's status blacklist Heinous from the royal community, from Mewni, but if Heinous really was Eclipsa's offspring, she saw firsthand at the dangers of a powerful, out-of-control queen, leading Heinous to found St. Nicholas Reform School for Wayward Princesses, and causing her to be the way she is now. The reason why she valued her school so much, why she tries to control individuality, and only wants proper princesses, is so she can prevent another Eclipsa from happening. Eclipsa's magic can taint and corrupt people. That's something that needs to be controlled, and Heinous is taking the initiative and doing just that. Going off that note, since Eclipsa has been encased inside a crystal, should she be freed in season 3 or 4, she'd still be in her prime while Heinous is aging by the second. And should this theory have some validity to it, I'd love to see the two confront each other. A grand mother-daughter reunion. Although the daughter looks like the mother and the mother would look like the daughter. Heinous being Eclipsa's daughter also makes sense as to why Heinous has ties to monsters such as Gemini and Rastakor. Assumably, Eclipsa was adored by monsters. And while the humans don't value her, the monsters sure as hell do. So they're never gonna shy away from giving her daughter a helping hand. As always, these are just my thoughts and I'd love to hear yours, so please in the comments below, do you think Eclipsa and Heinous have a connection? And do you think they could even be mother and daughter? Let's get a discussion going. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, it really helps us out. Follow us on social media. And if you're feeling generous, support us on Patreon. $1 can go a long way, and we're trying to get an office space. And if you want to rep the roundtable, swing by our store in Teespring to get some awesome merch. Links to everything in the description. Ostrich Vox, signing out. This video has been powered by Patreon. If you want to give us some more support, head to patreon.com/roundtablevids, become a patron, and get some awesome perks. Thanks for watching another video on the Roundtable. If you want to get more involved with our community and watch videos from Let's Talk with Tom, Voxbox, and more, click the video right here. Or if you want to get some more of the animation goodness, watch some Crystal Clear or Mini Monday, click the video right here. And please, don't forget to subscribe.